What's going on, everybody? Welcome back with the Big Sands. So, what I want to talk about today is some of my students are telling me that they keep on going to this continuous cycle where they self sabotage themselves, such as they go ahead and start trading Asia when they know they're not supposed to, or they just start randomly taking trades in New York or pre market New York when they know they're not supposed to. And they just keep on doing all this stuff that they know that this will not lead them to success. And why do you do that? It all starts from one thing. You trade like that one time, right? And you kind of get and you win, right? So I'm gonna trade Asia tonight, and I know I'm not supposed to because I trade New York. But if I win during Asia, and I win doing some stupid strategy that I don't usually incorporate or trade, my brain's subconsciously gonna put that in my memory. It's gonna say, okay, so now I know that if I just do this random thing, it has possibility of winning, right? So the next time you go into the charts, you might not want that setup. Next time you look at it like, yeah, I don't even trade Asia. I'm not even gonna look at it. Or I don't trade pre-market. I'm not even gonna look at this, right? But your subconscious is gonna remember. It's not you. It's your subconscious brain. It's going to remember that yeah, one time we did this and it did end up working out. So you're going to do it, and this time will not work out. You should say, but it worked out last time. Maybe I'll hop off today. Now the cycle has started. The next second market opens, right? So let's say now we're in pre-market New York. You look at something, you think you know it doesn't really like you're not supposed to trade this. It looks kind of good. You know you're not supposed to take it though, and you take it anyways. And then you lose again. Now your brain is out for revenge. Your subconscious mind is now out for revenge. You want to know, you just want to make your money back. You don't even care about trading anymore. You don't care about following a strategy. All you care about is getting revenge on the markets. And this all happens subconsciously. You're not even thinking about it until you're just doing it. Then you ask yourself, have you ever blown an account and then just step back like this and ask yourself, how the hell did I just blow this? Right? Because you only realize it once you're done. Kind of like a post-line clarity type of thing. Anyways, the best way, there is no easy way to get rid of it. There's only an efficient way. If you're serious about this and you really want to do it as efficiently as possible, I will tell you one thing and one thing that works is to rewire your entire mindset, right? If you're trading the continuation reversal strategy, you have endless opportunities every single day. I'm not even joking. Based off, literally, I've been looking at the charts every day in New York, and I've been seeing that we have literally a setup every 10 minutes. I'm not even joking. Every single 10 minutes, there's a setup. That's how easy it is. You guys are trading a strategy that gives you endless amounts of setups, and you guys still choose to trade New York or Asia or whatever. Another thing that would lead to you going to that spiral is trading multiple sessions. The second you start trading Asia and New York, then you're gonna be like, oh shit, yeah, I'm not supposed to do this. Then you're gonna find yourself sticking in a trade through Asia, and you're gonna hold it all the way through London. Then you're gonna wake up the next morning and also trade New York, and that is going to absolutely ruin all the progress you've made. It's going to ruin your head. And the best way is not to take a step back. The best way is to get in there and face what you're doing wrong. Which is, what are you doing wrong? Is you look at the charts way too much. So you just have to stop. It's that simple. I know it might not seem easy to just stop, but you just have to. That's the best way to comprehend the issue, right? So if I'm on a diet, right, and I just say, and I just start eating lots of sugar, so much sugar, do I say, yeah, I'm gonna low key just take a step back from the diet? No. What do I do? I go and I face the issue. I say, okay, I'm not gonna eat these donuts anymore. That's it. I'm done. Or I know that me going to, let's say, I want to quit drugs, right? Let's say you go to the lounge with your boys every single night. You know you're not supposed to, right? You'll say, no, I'll go to the lounge, but I won't smoke. Anyways, you're going to go to a lounge and you're gonna end up smoking. It's because of the environment you're in. So you need to stop hopping on the charts. That's it. Don't even look at Asia. You don't need Asia. If you want to be a truly consistent trader, all you need is New York. New York, 9:30 a.m. all the way to 11 a.m. That's it. That's where you'll find your setup. Nowhere else in the markets will you find a consistent setup that always presents in that consistent timing. Because every single day, obviously besides FOMC days and bank holidays, we can literally find a consistent setup in New York 9:30 to 11 a.m. every single day. So with all that being said, why are you still trading sessions that you know you're not supposed to, setups that you know you're not supposed to take, and just things that really don't make sense? right? Because you know what to do, and you're just failing to do it. See, my greatest achievement personally was failure. Why was my greatest achievement failure? I would say it's because I fell to a point where I honestly didn't think I could fail to that point. I come honestly from a well off family. And my brother, like, I just always seemed off because I was the one with always no money, not enough gas in my car. Honestly, not really anything. Not the best clothes. Everyone always looking like, what are you doing with your money? Right? I got to a point in failure where I pushed myself $5,000 or $6,000 into debt from day trading. I was buying multiple accounts a week, roughly $600 to $700 of accounts every single week. I know that sounds crazy. You're not supposed to do this. It does not take all of that to get to where you want to be. All it because the reason now I realize the reason I failed so much is because I didn't have data and I didn't have a journal. Right? What does that mean? I wasn't learning from my failures. If I took a bad trade, I wasn't learning from it because I wasn't recording it. I would just take it again and again and again and again and again and again up until I memorized them. I've literally memorized the markets. I've memorized all my bad trades now. I know what to not take just because I never journaled. So if you're really serious about it, start journaling efficiently and in a way where you know you can actually review your data and not in a boring way. You know what I mean? Actually look back at your data if you keep on continuously losing, right? So in my case right now, I'm trading the continuation reverse strategy with manip, right? I have a little bit of a tweak to it where I add structure and manip, right? If you want to find out more about that, there's a free Discord you can join. It's in the description below. But anyways, if there's a setup I see right now that does not have manip, would I take it? Today was a prime example. No. Why is that? Because I've been trading this strategy specifically for over a year. And the second that I take something that's not a part of the strategy with no manip, even if it's continuation, let's say today it works, what's going to happen to my subconscious mind? It's going to say, okay, today it worked. Now try it again the next day. And the next day it doesn't work. My stop isn't protected. That's why you can't do that because that's how the spirals start. Literally just do what you have been doing. Do not add or remove any single thing. The smallest things are the things that send you in spirals. Try to limit your time on the markets as much as possible. Such as instead of spending 30 minutes a day, an hour a day, whatever, hit your trade in New York and hop off instantly. Do not look at the markets anymore. Do not. One of the most detrimental things and the thing that hurts the youth of trading so much is TikTok and Instagram. Watching people bang out 10,000, 15,000, 5,000, whatever it is on TikTok and Instagram gives you this false sense of gratitude that makes you think you need to do that also. And that results in also blowing accounts. So I would say stray away from TikTok, stray away from Instagram, and honestly just stick to yourself. That's it. You do not need any of these social media to succeed. None of these will help you. If you're already inside of a mentorship, you do not need it, right? And also, you guys might say, "Oh, he's just trying to promote his mentorship." No, right? Everyone needs a mentor. It doesn't matter what you like. So if I want to start boxing right now, yes, it's for free on YouTube. I can literally just learn how to box on YouTube, right? But will I become the greatest boxer of all time if I just learn off of YouTube? 100% no. It just doesn't work like that. You need a mentor. You go and you pay a boxing gym, whatever, and you have someone mentor you. Same thing in trading. You can find everything online for free. And then, yeah, you're not going to be the greatest, though. It's going to take a lot more time. That's why you invest in a mentor. Anyways, as I was saying, another thing is do not look forward to trading, right? What does that mean? It means every single time you wake up in the morning, don't just think about trading instantly. You know what I mean? And one of the biggest things that kind of like brought that to me is when I went on vacation. I was on vacation and I would wake up every single day not looking for trading. I was looking to just be happy, live my life. I was looking forward to so much more other things. And that was the best thing I could have done because that helped me realize the more I think about trading, the more I think about the charts and everything, the more loaded my mind is with just charts. And I'd always just continuously lose. So for the majority of people here who breathe trading, live trading, everything. No, it's not supposed to be like that. If you're just starting, obviously it's a different story. You need to be back testing. You need to be doing all the things that all the required things that take you to actually just learn the strategy. You know what I mean? But if you already have a strategy, stop being on the market so much. There's no point. It's only going to hurt your mind. Stray away from trading as far as possible. And I would recommend, even I'm a profitable day trader and I still have a job. Why do I still have a job? It's because it helps me get away from trading. It helps me know that I have something else to look for towards the day. If I were to just trade in the morning and just hop off for the rest of the day and do nothing, what do you think I'm going to be thinking about? My main life is just trading. That's it, right? But me having a job right now helps me kind of honestly just forget about it. You know what I mean? I'm looking forward to something else. I'm not caring about trading. And I also know subconsciously that if I don't get a payout this month or if I fail this month, I will not go broke. You know what I mean? Because I still have a job. If you just got profitable, right? Profitable again, it's a continuous state of mind. It's not just a result of something. You don't just get profitable. It's a continuous cycle that never finishes. You have to prove every single month that you're profitable, right? So what I was saying is, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot real quick, but I gotta sneeze. I'm sorry, but um, fuck. Anyways, let's just get back to it. What I was saying is, if you're at a job right now, I mean, if you have no job right now and all you do is just trading, you're more bound to fail. Tell me why. Because you know if you do not get this payout this month, or if you don't succeed this month in trading, then you have nothing to live off. So your brain actually activates more revenge trading and more cycles and more everything and more bad things could happen because your brain's literally relying only on trading. You subconsciously need trading. That's why I suggest 100% you have a different source of income besides trading. Obviously, if you're continuously profitable and you've proved yourself, maybe you could do something else. But as for me right now, honestly, I am continuously profitable, but again, there is really nothing else to do, so I do still have a job. Yes, obviously I go out. You can go out, do all those things. But I mean, it gets to a point where you're just bored. You know what I mean? You need something else to do. As a man, really, we're just supposed to work. It's kind of written in our DNA, you know? But that's what's up. So if you have any other questions regarding psychology or day trading, whatever, you'll learn the strategy again. All of this is in the Discord. This is just a little bit of things you guys should know. The main sauce, everything down here in the description. Find the Discord link. It's a free Discord you can join. If you want premium access, obviously there's that also. In the meantime, though, you guys have a beautiful rest of your day. Peace out.